1985, Hometown 24 has been serving this community with local programming produced by local people.
Hornet's going to air it out. He's got a man out here, Linden, caught at the 45.
Using the latest video technology to bring you the news, sports, and local events that matter to you.
First on your hometown news tonight.
I'm Harold Mullins, and thanks for joining us.
40 years is a long time in Eastern Kentucky. Here's to 40 more.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Come right to the source and get the region's best basketball coverage. HT24 puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's free to watch on Facebook. Watch the state's most exciting basketball right here with HT24.
For over a century, Bank of Heinemann has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Heinemann Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Heinemann, where tradition and trust still matter.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Heinemann, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
TVS has made a commitment to bringing you the best channel lineups and most diverse video packages available. We are proud to introduce Broadband TV, our newest and most affordable video package yet. 48 of the most watched channels we offer, some new channels only available with this package, and over 300 of the best free ad-supported channels available, all for only $29.95.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Brought to you by Double Quick, Key Chicago Bankruptcy Express, Hometown Pharmacy in Hazard, Mountain Health Alliance, TPBT Bancorp, Primary Care Centers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Whitesburg, and Heidi Hoffensberger Law.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance helps protect more than 474,000 Kentucky families and businesses. Many of our members have been with us for years, even decades. Perhaps it's because of the competitive rates or our unmatched service. Or maybe the biggest reason is they know they can count on Kentucky's insurance company to be there when it matters. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a favorite medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Tucked deep within the rolling hills and ancient ridgelines of the Appalachian Mountains, Eastern Kentucky is a place where heritage runs deep and community runs deeper. Known for its coal mining legacy, bluegrass traditions, and fiercely proud people, this region tells a story of resilience, creativity, and quiet beauty. I'm going to take you along with me as I visit some different counties of Eastern Kentucky and explore what all this amazing region has to offer. Hi, I'm Rebecca McCauley, and this is Bluegrass and Backroads.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Good times, good food, and good people at the Goal Line Bar and Grill. Come try their daily lunch specials as well as the best steak in Hazard as voted by the people. Looking for something fun to do? Hit up the tables and the dartboard. Also, trivia night every Tuesday evening. Goal Line has all your favorite big sports events on the big screen. There's something for everyone at Goal Line. Goal Line Bar and Grill in Hazard.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Hi, my name is Heidi Hoffensperger from Hoffensperger Law Office.
Debt can feel overwhelming. The calls, the letters, the constant pressure, it's hard to see a way forward. You're not alone. The law office of Heidi Hoffensperger has helped countless people through their bankruptcy, giving them a fresh start and a chance to rebuild. Bankruptcy isn't the end.
The legal world can be a very, very difficult and complicated world, and I don't want that for my clients.
Call today and let Heidi help you with this new beginning. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is here to meet all your prescription and healthcare needs. Pharmacist Darren Smith and the experienced staff provide fast, reliable service with the professionalism you expect. With friendly service and a commitment to quality care, Hometown Pharmacy is proud to serve the Hazard community every day. Ask about their new app. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard, quality care, professional service right here in your community. TVS Mobile is here. Mobile service from the broadband provider you already know and trust. Powered by the nation's most reliable network. TVS is your #1 choice when you need to stay connected. With mobile plans to suit any budget and any situation, and phones from your most trusted brands. Go to tgtvsmobile.com today and see how TVS can keep you connected. The choice is yours. The time is now. TVS Mobile.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
When financial challenges threaten your future, you need clear guidance and proven solutions. Call Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Trusted legal experience to help you take control. From stopping creditor actions to protecting your assets. Keisha and her staff deliver efficient, reliable representation focused on results. With flexible payment options, getting the help you need is more accessible than ever. Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Professional service, practical solutions. The fresh start you deserve.
Here at Klutz Auto Sales in Hazard, Kentucky, we specialize in used vehicles and we work with all types of credit. We're with you before and after the sale.
We stand behind every car we sell, ensuring that you drive away with confidence. We want you to be totally comfortable with your purchase because at Klutz Auto, you're the priority.
We've been your trusted dealer for 47 years. Visit us at Klutz Auto Sales across from Walmart on Highway 80. Call us at 606-439-5065.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
Introducing WTVE TV Everywhere from TVS, the new way to watch your favorite shows, live channels, and on-demand content wherever you go. On your phone, your tablet, or your laptop, whether you're at home, on the road, or maybe somewhere you might not want to be. And the best news, TV Everywhere is already part of every TVS video plan. Sign up today for TVS and get access to your favorite content, including live college sports everywhere. Visit tvscable.com or call 606-785-3450.
This is News 12.
Since 1985, Hometown 24 has been serving this community with local programming produced by local people.
Hornets want to air it out. He's got a man out here, Linden, caught at the 45.
Using the latest video technology to bring you the news, sports, and local events that matter to you.
First on your Hometown News tonight.
I'm Harold Mullins, and thanks for joining us.
40 years is a long time in Eastern Kentucky. Here's to 40 more.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Come right to the source and get the region's best basketball coverage. HT24 puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's free to watch on Facebook. Watch the state's most exciting basketball right here with HT24.
For over a century, Bank of Hindman has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hindman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Hindman, where tradition and trust still matter. No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
TVS has made a commitment to bringing you the best channel lineups and most diverse video packages available. We are proud to introduce Broadband TV, our newest and most affordable video package yet. 48 of the most watched channels we offer, some new channels only available with this package, and over 300 of the best free ad-supported channels available, all for only $29.95.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Brought to you by Double Quick, Keisha Caldwell Bankruptcy Express, Hometown Pharmacy in Hazard, Mountain Health Alliance, TPBT Bancorp, Primary Care Centers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Whitesburg, and Heidi Hoffensberger Law.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance helps protect more than 474,000 Kentucky families and businesses. Many of our members have been with us for years, even decades. Perhaps it's because of the competitive rates or our unmatched service. Or maybe the biggest reason is they know they can count on Kentucky's insurance company to be there when it matters. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the big house on the creek bank, as my buddy used to say. Tonight is a big matchup in the 14th region. Knott County Central Lady Patriots will take on the Lady Commodores of Perry County Central right here on the bank of Hyman and your favorite channel, Hometown 24. I'm Dave Adams along with Jim McCauley and Brian Johnson. And guys, it all started this week, and we're back with a round ball, as football will end up this weekend, I take it, at Kroger Field.
Yeah, and David, last night we were fortunate enough to work a marquee matchup between the Cougars and the Prairie Central Commodores over there. And then we've got tonight another really high marquee game with the Lady Patriots and the Commodores defending 14th region champion Knott County Central Lady Patriots. So a really exciting ball game this early in the year tonight.
Yeah, normally, Brian, you don't see, if you're picking 4 or 5 teams in the region that can win this thing, and these probably are 2 of them. They normally are. You've got Letcher and Owsley, and you got Breathitt this year coming into the picture, and then you got the Lady Dogs, and you've got 5 or 6 teams, and it's an early matchup for these two.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last night too, Dave. You got the first week of the season, and you've got teams that are possibly going to be meeting in the finals of a regional tournament or playing on to go into to Rupp Arena in March, and right off the bat, so that's good for these coaches. And like we talked last night in the boys' game, what product you see here tonight will probably be a little bit different product by March.
Right, absolutely. Let's do some personnel here. You look at Prairie Central. Young team, got 3 seniors, guys, and the rest of them 7th, 8th graders, some juniors, some sophomores, and they're led by number 53 in the middle, Jacqueline Amos, a good-sized lady, plays strong, nice touch.
Yeah, they're going to have, they lost, Cheyenne Couch graduated last year, the big 3-point shooter. And the other Couch girl, the point guard, transferred to Leslie County.
Taylor.
So, Taylor, look for Emily Noble to really have to pick up the slack with that ball handling and everything up top. And she's very capable, 100% player all the time.
Yeah.
But Perry Central, this is Kella's second year over here. And
yes, it is.
So she's had a chance to put her fingerprint on this team a little bit more. So we'll be very anxious to see how they do.
Riley Feltner will be one of the starters for them, and Haven Hoskins. You also got Brooklyn Cornett. You've got Ava Cornett, and then Emily Noble, as you mentioned, Jim, will do a lot of the ball handling for them.
Then you look at Knott County Central, and, when you look at having to replace a team that was as dominant as they were, David, and I'll let Brian talk a little bit about the stats here in a second, but, Kyra McAlarness, a player that we don't see. She's almost a generational player that we had here in the 14th region. And then she also, had some great teammates that really were, they were just really solid team. So you're going to look at like, a Samara Bailey. But I'll let Brian talk a bit more about that.
Yeah, when you talk about what Knott County brought to the table last year, and, they had a 24-8 record. They won the region. They beat Hazard in the finals of the region. Then they lose to Taylor County in the state tournament. But you talk about having to try to rebuild. You know, when you lose 68% of your scoring, and Mecca Lawrence, she averaged 22, 23 points a game last year. Drew Reed, Acacia Bentley, and then Faith Pollard. You know, they lost her in the season to the knee injury. But you know, they return a good group. You know, they've got Danny McElharness, the young girl, coming back. She averaged 8 points a game last year. Samara Bailey averaged 5.5, 6 points a game, and 6 rebounds. I look for those two to try to lead this team. And with Coach Misty McElharness, this is her first year as the head coach here at Knott. Try to put the other pieces together, put a good product on the floor.
Absolutely. Keys to the game for the Commodores, Jim. 3 things they must do.
Well, I think number one, they're going to have to find some way to front and post Bailey. In my opinion, Bailey's going to be a top 3 player in the region this year because she's got we saw an evolution from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. She finished strong.
Oh, yes.
So, you know,
Samara played well.
Yes, played well. So I think number one is that defending the post against Knott County Central. 2, to be able to get that transition game going, moving up and down the floor, and 3, limiting turnovers.
Absolutely. Brian, the Lady Patriots.
Well, number one, what they're going to have to do, they're going to have to put pressure on Perry Central and expose their ball handlers. Number 2, they need to feed the ball into Samara. I think she can control the paint. And number 3, they're going to have to make sure that they don't turn the ball over. Don't get too crazy with it, pushing it up and down the floor and doing things that they're not capable of doing.
Absolutely. And it's, you know, opening week of basketball, you're really just trying to fill everybody out. And we're going to have some good games in December, but I tell you guys, when January hits that first week,
it changes.
It does. You get a good idea, and by 1st of February, you can really pick the 3 or 4 that's got a shot. You know,
David, real quick, you know, Riley Feltner transferred from Knott County to Perry Central, and I think that Riley might be the wild card in this game. Capable of really getting some buckets when she gets going.
She is a solid ball handler, no question, can score. So she will be big in this game, especially at the ball handling for the Commodores.
Yeah, I agree, guys, with that. She will be. I think she could be the X factor.
Yeah, absolutely, and looking forward to it. Tomorrow night, Hometown 24 will be back here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. It will be the Knott County Central boys taking on the Pikeville Panthers from over in the 15th, guys. So a big ball game tomorrow night coming up right here on Hometown 24. We do have your game scheduled, folks. We will be in your area this season. Look for us. Come over and speak to us. We do have a lot of ball games coming up right here on Hometown 24. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Stay with us right here on Hometown 24.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Tucked deep within the rolling hills and ancient ridgelines of the Appalachian Mountains, Eastern Kentucky is a place where heritage runs deep and community runs deeper. Known for its coal mining legacy, bluegrass traditions, and fiercely proud people, this region tells a story of resilience, creativity, and quiet beauty. I'm going to take you along with me as I visit some different counties of Eastern Kentucky and explore what all this amazing region has to offer. Hi, I'm Rebecca McCauley, and this is Bluegrass and Backroads.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Good times, good food, and good people at the Goal Line Bar and Grill. Come try their daily lunch specials as well as the best steak in Hazard as voted by the people. Looking for something fun to do? Hit up the tables and the dartboard. Also, trivia night every Tuesday evening. Goal Line has all your favorite big sports events on the big screen. There's something for everyone at Goal Line. Goal Line Bar and Grill in Hazard.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Hi, my name is Heidi Hoffensperger from Hoffensperger Law Office.
Debt can feel overwhelming. The calls, the letters, the constant pressure, it's hard to see a way forward. You're not alone. The law office of Heidi Hoffensperger has helped countless people through their bankruptcy, giving them a fresh start and a chance to rebuild. Bankruptcy isn't the end.
The legal world can be a very, very difficult and complicated world, and I don't want that for my clients.
Call today and let Heidi help you with this new beginning. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is here to meet all your prescription and healthcare needs. Pharmacist Darren Smith and the experienced staff provide fast, reliable service with the professionalism you expect. With friendly service and a commitment to quality care, Hometown Pharmacy is proud to serve the Hazard community every day. Ask about their new app. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard, quality care, professional service right here in your community.
Welcome back. Starting lineups for the Commodores. Riley Feltner, number 5, will do that point guard. Also number 3, that'd be number 14, Brooklyn Cornett. Also number 2, Ava Cornett. And number 13, Haven Hoskins will round it out for the Commodores. As the lights go off in Hyman, and we'll get the old phone out. Jim Bob, I'm surprised you ain't already got me a
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. Here comes the Patriots. For Knott County, Avery Combs, number 24. Number 1, Annie McInlarnis. And she had a sister here, guys. Last year could play a little bit. Number 12 is Addison Conley. Look for her, a very hustle player, kind of like Hoskin is for Commodores. Samara Bailey will round it out, number 33, and also number 5, Riley Kraft, the 8th grader for the Lady Patriots. Guys, looking at these lineups, Patriots probably a little high at the start. I noticed Amos not in the lineup, and I'm sure we'll see her early.
Yeah, I think we saw when she was warming up out there, she had a brace on her leg. I think maybe she might have had some issues.
Right. So we'll get it ready to go here as Chris Ambergy from the 14th region, Roger Fairchild, Travis Purry will round out the officiating crew here tonight. Bumper Adams, I'm glad you're with us tonight, my man. I know the bologna sandwich and the Pepsi is going well over on Route 7. You and Dexter, I'm glad to have you both in. Dexter Camel. And there's the tip, and it's going to be Purry's ball as Bailey tapped it over to McInlarnis, but could not round it up. And a man-to-man defense starting out, guys.
Yeah, and we're going to watch Knott with a lot of pressure up top to try to see how they're going to handle the ball.
There we go with the ball down the right side, and Put up, blocked by Bailey, and she get it out. Conley's got it, and the Commodores will get back.
Bailey is just, she's got that big wingspan in there. I'm really anxious to see how they defend against her.
And that ball was passed inside to Bailey, but went off to the right, so Commodores will get it back. Noble, I think, will get the opportunity. Nope, they'll bring number 14 down for the Commodores. We're trying. Cornett will get the throw in to Noble, and Knott County, guys, 2-2-1, and that doesn't surprise me. Anytime you've got a player the size of Samara Bailey back there, you can do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's nice to have a rim protector back in the back on your press.
Yeah, the one thing that stands out to me with this Knott County team, besides Samara, such a young team, well, her and Conley, but starting 2 8th graders and a freshman out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Cornett. Prairie Central taking her time. Knott County in the man now. Now we got a cutter. Goes up. Thought it was blocked, and Kraft will try to get it out. Commodores will get back as Noble and Cornett gets back for them. Conley will bring it up. Kraft. And the Patriots get their first shot put up. That was number 24, Jim Bob. That was Combs for Knott County.
A lot of players, we see Conley out there playing the point, and it's just a different role for her this year. She was a tenacious defender last year, but, having to take a lot more responsibility as a senior on this young team.
Absolutely. Ball comes into Bailey. She gets it out there quick to Kraft and over to the corner. McElaurin's thought about it. Now comes left side, dribbles in and puts it up. A little too strong. Commodores thought that rebound. Conley says, no, I'll take it. In the lane, and the 6-footer is good by Conley, and she gets Knott County on the board. Prairie Central.
Good second chance opportunity there for Knott County on the offensive rebound.
Here we go. Commodores driving. Blocked by Bailey behind.
Yeah, her third block of the game already, and just a couple of minutes in.
Feltner made a good move there. That was number 2. That's Ava Cornett with the drive, guys, and showed good speed and handled the ball well, but just couldn't get the shot up in time. Feltner in the corner, a little head fake, drive, 5-footer, off to the right. Bailey got that advantage of the height, but the pass was weak over to McElaurin and knocked out of bounds.
I think we see both teams are, Perry is looking to establish Cornett, and Knott is looking to establish Bailey.
Absolutely. Commodore's a little zone here of their own to get mix it up. Bailey wanted the ball, and McLawrence takes the 22-footer, and it's off. A little too strong. Cornett over to Noble. Good pass on down. Hoskins, 22-footer, and she rings the bell in Hyman for the Commodores. 3-2, Commodores with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, great look right there.
Pass inside to Bailey. Not a bad idea there, guys, but Combs' pass just a little too high.
Yep, a little hot.
Yep.
You expect, especially the first quarter, so many young new players to have a little bit of a sluggish start to get going.
Absolutely. Feltner, a little behind the back is Amos put it up. A little too hard there. And McElaurin will give it up to Kraft, and she'll have the job of bringing it up. Drives down the lane, puts it up with the left hand. Amos may have got a piece of that. Feltner, pass too strong. Conley says, I'll take it. Left side. Commodore's back.
Deep three right there.
Nice shot. Combs will ring the bell for Knott County.
Yeah, that was a good 23 feet right there.
Yeah. Good cross-court pass to hit the open gun in the break.
Noble needs some help, and Feltner will take it, and she'll put up a 24-footer.
As I said, scoring is going to start out slow, guys.
You got a point there, Jim. McElaurin over to Conley. And she doubled. She started to pass it over to Combs, but nice job by Hoskins to come over and cut that off. In the game for Knott County is 0, and that is Reed coming in. She had a sister play on the team last year, Drew Reed. This is Frankie Reed. So
I'm anxious to see if she has the defensive tenacity
that her
Drew
sister
had.
did, yeah.
Drew would guard you. Amos, nice 6-footer, guys. I thought that one's going.
Yep.
Hoskins with a nice rebound, and Kraft gets it, and it's going the other way. 6-5 score, 3:56 to go. First quarter here from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Jim McCauley, Brian Johnson, David Adams, and all the hometown crew with you tonight, and glad you could join us. 1-2-1-1 as Feltner will right there, guys, for the ball. Now they got the break. Feltner drives in, puts it up, no good. Cornett was open, but Feltner could not see her with the defense in between her.
Yeah, both teams are putting a little token pressure on to try to get a feel for the game. And it's like we talked, it's early. You're going to see some nerves. First game of the season.
Here comes the Patriots. Combs in the corner. Too strong. Rebound Noble. McElawrence putting pressure on her. Ball up the right side. Feltner, 23-footer, and she rings the bell again in Hindman. 9-5 the score.
Yeah, we talked about Feltner. When she gets hot, she can score in just, she scores quickly and proficiently.
Here comes the Commodores. Hoskins, bounce pass to Feltner, to Noble, 24-footer off to the right. Good-looking shot, though. She had done nice form there, just would not go. 9-5 her score. Patriots having the turnover guys on the break right now.
Yeah, I think Perry's 1-2-1-1 three-quarter court press is giving them just a little bit of trouble. They need to get somebody in the middle.
Commodores a little bit like a diamond there at one time as Conley gets a good shot. Bailey will run it down. Conley still with the ball.
Yeah, Patriots have got to establish Bailey in the middle right now. And
yeah, they've got to. I agree with you all. She's going to have to get involved in this game. McElawrence hits the 20-footer, and that's a 3. 9-8 her score. Noble will try to get it in for the Commodores. Nice pass back to Hoskins near midcourt. She brings it up left and passes over. Noble thought about it. There's the bounce pass to Cornett. Back over to Hoskins. 20-footer. And it goes.
Boy,
thought it was going to spin out, but Hoskins rings it back in.
Yeah, Commodores light it up for the three-point line.
And
yeah, that's 4 3-pointers they got. And, Hoskins, she can shoot the 3.
Yep. Well, we got a timeout. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. 11-8 Commodores by 3.
TVS Mobile is here. Mobile service from the broadband provider you already know and trust. Powered by the nation's most reliable network. TVS is your #1 choice when you need to stay connected. With mobile plans to suit any budget and any situation, and phones from your most trusted brands. Go to tgtvsmobile.com today and see how TVS can keep you connected. The choice is yours. The time is now. TVS Mobile.
2:03 to go here in the first quarter. 11-8. Commodores will have the basketball. And guys, so far, not with those 4 turnovers early here. Got to settle down. Feltner may get the run out. Takes the step and lays it in. A nice pass there as Feltner uses the board, and that's
Feltner,
the way you do it.
I think she's got 8 points already for the Commodores.
Bailey with it. McElawrence thought about it. Bailey goes down on the block now. Pass to Conley off the left. Conley will drive in, put it up, and it's not there. Here comes Feltner again. 8-footer. Got it.
Yeah, give her 10, and she leaks out quickly in that in Knott County, that transition defense, not be able to get him back.
Not slow to get back.
Feltner shot off, and here comes Feltner up the left side. 15-8. Commodores getting some easy passes, and they're leading to buckets, guys. Commodores. Number 14. That is Brooklyn Cornett, and she is a ball handler as well as Amos hits the 16-footer.
And that's her shot, David.
Yeah. Her and Bailey going at it so far, and the pass is too high.
Yeah,
and the pressure is changed Knott County's games when the 1-2, 1-1 went on, guys.
Yeah, Perry just really speeding Knott County up, and they're just playing a little fast, making a pair of passes a little too quick, and it's leading to turnovers, which lead to points.
Yeah, getting them out of their game just a little bit.
Yep. And that ball is thrown long, and I thought Amos thought that Feltner was going to cut through there, guys, but she did not. 45 seconds, 17-8 her score.
Yeah, I see the Patriots slow it down a little right here. Just, take some time and get yourself settled.
Yeah, I think they need to get Bailey involved a little bit. Get her down there on the block. She's got Amos down there with her. There you go.
Nice pass.
Yeah, and Bailey's got to hit that, guys, when you get it that low. You got to put it in.
That's a great pass by McElornis there to her.
Yep, Knott County.
Probably their best offensive possession so far this game, even though no points came from it.
Conley's got it, 18 on the clock, top of the key. Makes her move, spin, still going. Bailey, 4-footer, and puts it in. 8 seconds. Commodores still have time to get a shot, and there's Feltner with it. 1 second. Gets it off, and a little too strong. We've played one. 17-10 our score. We'll be back 1 minute. Hometown 24 Sports. Stay with us.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
When financial challenges threaten your future, you need clear guidance and proven solutions. Call Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Trusted legal experience to help you take control. From stopping creditor actions to protecting your assets. Keisha and her staff deliver efficient, reliable representation focused on results. With flexible payment options, getting the help you need is more accessible than ever. Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Professional service, practical solutions. The fresh start you deserve.
17-10 our score. Second quarter getting ready to start. Jim, Patriots throwing it away a lot of times right now and need to settle down.
Yeah, just like you talked about, Brian, the pressure of Perry Central speeding the Patriots up a little bit, and they're giving the dribble up a little high and forcing them to make some really errant passes.
McElornis moves it to Conley. Over to
much better ball movement this possession.
Number 4 has come in the ball game. That's King. And that's out of bounds, and it'll go the other way. Kylie King is a freshman, as the Commodores will get it in play, and Noble will try to direct the traffic for them. Brian, Perry is passing the ball well and getting good looks.
Yeah, now Knott was in a man-to-man press that time, full court on them.
Noble, a good baseline move, and
nice pull-up.
Cornett, 10-footer. And nice hustle down there by the Commodores and the Patriots that time as Feltner and Bailey was battling. See, there's been Knott County's problem so far. The pass, their next pass is not having a good luck getting there, guys. Cornett will bring it up as the floor is wide for her, and misses that one, then throws it out of bounds, and Patriots will get it back.
Yeah, that's the 5th block that Bailey's got already this game. Definitely making an impact on the defensive side, but the Patriots have got to find some way to get her going on the offensive side.
And not only blocking them, she's altering shots, the ones that she's not blocking. But down up here on offense, like you say, they've got her in the middle of the floor. And when they get her, she needs to turn around and look, and then could possibly dump down to the block.
And Brian, last year that was a big issue early for her. She didn't really have the confidence to create her own offense, and we saw it as she gained confidence through the year become more of an offensive threat.
And there's a nice rebound as the Patriots put it up. King gets the bucket. That's her first one tonight, 17-12 her score. Cornett will bring it up, and again, the Commodores, nobody in the middle, and finally Ava cuts in there, but nice bucket there by Cornett. It's her first bucket of the night. Back at Lawrence. Bailey has it, gives it to Reed. Good pressure by the Commodores. And looks like we have our first foul. Guys, we didn't have a foul in the...
Yeah, we had one.
No. And Hoskins will get her first one, and it's a hustle foul, so if you're the coach, you don't mind that.
Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, having a little difficulty, just stick with us, and we'll get it straightened out here in a minute.
Absolutely. McElharnis. Kind of shot faded to the left. Tough shot there. Here comes Feltner up the right side. 19-12 our score. 15-footer goes in, circles out. Cornett with a rebound. 19-footer off. Amos rebound, puts it up, and Amos is going to be fouled. And Knott County not hitting the boards that time. Give them 3 opportunities.
Yeah, it's Bailey's person was out in the far corner, so that pulls her out, and that makes Knott County extremely small trying to rebound in there with Amos in there as well.
Ryan Farmer, how are you doing over at Hyden tonight, my friend? It's good to have you along. Always good to hear from Ryan Farmer.
You can guarantee if there's a game on, Ryan Farmer's watching.
He is watching. He loves the game. He loves all sports, Ryan does. He really does. Sonny Frazier up in Jenkins. Good to have him along. Tick Lewis. Tick does watch a ball game as eat supper. Here we go. Drew in it.
Made a great move.
Reed came in there, but Frankie just could not hang on to the football. Coach is going to take a 30. We'll leave that here. Brian, any other games in the region tonight, my friend?
Yeah, we've got a list of games here. Let me get them for us. On the girls' side, other than the game that we're calling here tonight, we've got Estill at Berea, Jenkins at Cordia, Pike Central at Grundy, Virginia, and Powell at Wolf.
Okay.
And on the boys' side tonight, we've got Floyd Central at Martin County and Lee County at Morgan County.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that Martin County team play. You know, with the addition of Keith Lee, Maynard, they're going to be really good this year.
And look out for Johnson Central as well. Going to be a pretty good ball club this year. Cornett's got it, and Knott County's doubling her, and it's going to be a tie-up as Bentley tied her up on the right side there on the Patriot. 20-12 for score, 5:23 goes till the half. Commodores trying to get in. Nice bounce pass by Amos, guys.
Good backdoor cut.
Feltner had an opportunity to use the old square there, and I think it may have cost her a bucket because she made a good cut and got the good pass from Amos. Just could not put it in.
You know, right now, David, the Commodore is getting all the 50-50 balls, too. Patriots, besides Bailey, a little small in there and having a hard time getting those second chance balls.
Can't leave her open.
20-footer and gets another 3. 23-12. She's been a big difference in this ball game, guys.
Well, you know, we said before the game she was the X factor, and that's proven to be correct. Give her 3 threes already on the game.
McElharnis not there. And
double dribble?
Yeah, I think so. And that's going to turn it over as King could not control that one. Looks like Combs will check back in. King will get a break.
Yeah, the youth of Knott County right now, it's going to take them a couple of games to get in stride here.
Yep, they're a very young team, and Commodore's a young basketball team. Both teams only has 3 seniors on the roster apiece. So Cornett with it, dribbling. Knott County Craft guarding her. Amos, Bailey's on her.
Good battle inside on
Yes,
that.
it is, and right there is where the Commodores is leading in this ball game, guys, after that first shot goes up right now.
Yeah, they're getting to all the loose balls, making it tough.
McElawrence to Conley, back over to Kraft, and McElawrence will bring it up. Bailey is breaking down that left side. McElawrence will take that 8-footer on the move, and it's going to be a jump ball as Combs will tie her up, and the Commodores will get the basketball back. Corning will come out, and Noble will check in for her on this warm night outside, guys. What do you think about winter hitting us already?
I'm not a fan.
I'm glad we're in the gym.
I am too. Oh, my, it's cold out there. Could be a tough winter. Here, Commodores drive the baseline. Cornet walked with it in the corner as she tried to make a head move, but it did not work out for her.
Not switched up defenses that time, went to the 2-3 zone and kind of caught Perry off guard.
Here comes Combs. Dribbles to the middle. As Knott County will get set now offensively. And really, if you look at the Commodores' defense, guys, they're just blocking the middle up.
Yeah, I think they're concentrating on Bailey in there to keep her from getting the ball.
Bad angle. Feltner had time to catch it and go back, but didn't. And that probably cost her a bucket because she would have made that. Ball's knocked away. Here comes the Commodores as Conley went up down there, but I think Coach Lowe wants to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't have stats right here, David, but I would imagine the rebounding edge is
Commodores right now, no question.
Big margin.
Yeah, it's very large.
We'll leave it here. We're at 3:39. It's basketball season getting underway. Guys, a great game at Whitesburg last night.
Oh, it was a dandy, David, and what an awesome way for Hometown 24 to kick off the basketball season.
Absolutely, and
we saw two teams that, and we talked about this game here being two teams that could possibly be playing deep in the regional tournament against each other. We saw two teams last night that we think are going to be in the top of the region as well.
Yeah, I think you're right, guys. If we picked four teams, that could be two of them last night, no question about it.
You always wonder who's going to fill those roles, and last night we saw Prater for Perry Central just have an absolute incredible ball game to kind of he was kind of his coming out party for the 14th region.
Absolutely. 3:39 to go here in the second quarter, 23-12 our score. Perry Central leading, and they'll have the basketball. Noble will get the honors, and Feldner will bring it up for the Commodores.
Looking like a little 1-3-1 here for the Patriots.
Yeah, a little change up again.
Yeah, Hoskins there in the middle wanting that basketball, guys.
Yeah, Bailey's all over.
Noble, 20-footer, got set and rings the bell.
I think that's the sixth three-pointer that the Patriots or the Commodores have hit this half.
You're right, Jim. Kentucky could have used a few of those last night.
Let's not bring that up, Brian.
Yep, 1-2-2 is the defense half court by the Commodores. Combs brings it right side as the Patriots are trying to get some space. Now, Bailey's got to come up and meet that, guys, when the ball's in the air like that. Good defense by Combs that time. Feltner had probably the old-fashioned bounce pass will work better. McElawrence will go in and get a bucket.
Yeah, nice take by Danny right there. Used the glass and got the bucket.
Danny can use the right hand or the left hand. A nice player.
And she absorbed contact through there, too, with her body.
2:30 on the clock. Cornet, she's got two Patriots on her, and she should get it back as Combs touched that last.
Now, both teams are picking up the pressure a little bit. Maybe settling in. The nerves are gone a little bit since we're in the second quarter.
Absolutely. Patriots D as Conley will come out and take Feltner. Noble, 24-footer. It's long. Cornet with a rebound.
Yeah, once again, offensive board for the Patriots.
There's Feltner. Rebound Kraft. She'll go left side. Commodores, to be honest, guys, is getting 2 or 3 opportunities every time down as McElawrence, a big shot there, and it's off as Feltner will bring it up, and Conley will pressure right there, and Conley will make Feltner turn it over as her foot got on the chalk. 154. What do you do, guys? What do you do, Jim? You got to hit some buckets.
Well, I mean, in this zone, you try to look maybe at a high-low game.
Right there.
Yep.
Bailey's got to hit that, but nice play by Kraft to get the rebound and put it back.
Yeah, Knott has got to get the ball into Bailey, and even if she shoots it or drops it off on the other block to the other cutter coming down.
Well, she's drawing two defenders every time she touches the ball, and she's tall enough to pass over it.
Amos out here, and she gives it away. Bailey, that was touched as she was passing in. Conley with it. She'll try to get the Patriots set quickly. Ball goes down to McLaurin. Drives baseline, 6-footer. No call. Gets the rebound. You got to hit that. Bailey seems tired, guys, and she's not had a break. And looks like Feltner will lose that one out of bounds and probably should have drove to the basket with it.
Yeah, had a lane, didn't she, David?
She had a lane, and she normally takes that lane.
Should have kept right on going until somebody stopped her.
58 seconds.
Yeah, Bailey looking pretty winded for the Patriots down
here. She's played the entire game and really had to work on the defensive end as Kraft puts that one up from 8 off the left side. Hoskins to Feltner, back to Hoskins, and the Commodores will bring it front court. Ball in the corner as no cutter hits the middle. There's Feltner. Puts the shot up. Shot is short, and Feltner probably rushed that one a little bit. She's been hitting so well. She's so comfortable, guys. She'll shoot it anyway, and she's done it tonight. Combs, 20-footer, and she rings the bell, and that will cut it to 7.
Yeah,
with
nice
that
little
jumper.
spurt for the Patriots as the half comes to a close.
Yeah, try to get it cut down under 10, something manageable.
Brian, the rebound and second shot down here is really hurt Knott.
That's really hurting Knott. You can't give a team like Perry Central 2 or 3 shots.
Feltner with 1 second will ring the bell from 25, and it will count.
That's her fourth three.
Yep. 29-19. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the game here at the half. Stay with us on Hometown 24. It's a big basketball game night right here.
Here at Klutz Auto Sales in Hazard, Kentucky, we specialize in used vehicles, and we work with all types of credit. We're with you before and after the sale.
We stand behind every car we sell, ensuring that you drive away with confidence. We want you to be totally comfortable with your purchase because at Klutz Auto, you're the priority.
We've been your trusted dealer for 47 years. Visit us at Klutz Auto Sales across from Walmart on Highway 80. Call us at 606-439-5065.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
Introducing WTVE TV Everywhere from TVS, the new way to watch your favorite shows, live channels, and on-demand content wherever you go. On your phone, your tablet, or your laptop, whether you're at home, on the road, or maybe somewhere you might not want to be. And the best news, TV Everywhere is already part of every TVS video plan. Sign up today for TVS and get access to your favorite content, including live college sports everywhere. Visit tvscable.com or call 606-785-3450.
This is News 12. Since 1985, Hometown 24 has been serving this community with local programming produced by local people.
Hornet's going to air it out. He's got a man out here, Linden, caught it to 45.
Using the latest video technology to bring you the news, sports, and local events that matter to you.
First on your Hometown News tonight.
I'm Harold Mullins, and thanks for joining us.
40 years is a long time in Eastern Kentucky. Here's to 40 more.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Welcome back. You're at Knott County Central High School. We're at the half as the Prairie County Central Lady Commodores are leading 29-19 over the Knott County Central Patriots. Let's go to scoring first of all with Brian.
All right, we're going to go over the scoring for the first half. First full goal for Knott County Central. We've got Danny McAlarnis has 5 points, Kylie Kraft with 2, Addison Conley with 2, Avery Combs with 6, Samara Bailey with 2, and Kaylee King with 2. Again, we've got 1 foul for Samara Bailey and 1 foul for Frankie Reed in that first half. For the Perry Central Commodores, they were led in scoring by Riley Feltner with 16. She made 4 threes in that first half, guys, 2 in each quarter. Haven Hoskins has 6. She's made 2 threes as well. Brooklyn Cornett has 2. Emily Noble has 3. And Jacqueline Amos with 3 for a total of 29. So you've got the score of 19-29 in favor of Perry County Central.
Jim, if you're looking at this basketball game, what is the first thing that pops out at you by watching this game?
2 things really, David. I'm going to say, Knott County, I feel like really rushing their shots. They're taking the first available shot multiple times down the court, not letting their rebounders get underneath the go. And then the second part is just the 50-50 balls and the rebounding that Perry Central's dominated here in the first half.
You take Knott Central's team from last year. You have Bentley, who scored for them. Drew Reed scored for them, defense. And then you had McAlarnis, who around 25 a night. And you take all that in consideration, you say 38 points has gone from this team, or 40. So, you've got to start over. You've got to build, Brian, and you've got to bring them back. But what surprised me so far, Bailey has got to get involved with this team this year. She's got to get it. She don't have to score every time, guys, but if she gets it, she'll draw attention.
Yeah, she needs to be a threat, not necessarily like you say. Doesn't have to be a threat to score, but she has to be a threat that she's going to create something offensively. And Jim alluded to the fact that they were coming down trying to take the first available shot. Well, as me as a former coach, former player, a lot of times when you have those young teams, and in their mind they're probably thinking, well, either I'm going to have to do something here or I'm going to turn it over. And they don't want to turn it over.
Right.
And sometimes that leads to a quick shot with a young team.
Coach Keith Baker looking in tonight, watching, scouting, no doubt, guys, and, got the bologna sandwich and the Pepsi, and he's enjoying the basketball game. Dickie Adams is, I'm sure, looking in. Glad to have him along, and all the folks up that way. And we've got a lot of folks down in Hazard also looking in, so we'll want to get them in a minute. Denny Fugit, always a basketball fan, former coach, so glad to have everyone along tonight. Jim, you're in the locker room. You're Coach McAlarnis. What are you going to Why are you going over with your basketball?
The first thing I'm going to say is, guys, breathe.
Yes.
Take a deep breath. This is the first game of the season. Hey, go out there and play under control. You don't have to shoot it. Work the ball around. Try to get Bailey touches inside. And we've alluded to this already several times. The offense, even though, like, she does have to score, I feel like with a really young team, she's a stabilizing factor that the offense can run through her. If they bring her and down in the post or up at the high post, let her to facilitate the offense rather than for trying to take that quick three-point shot.
Absolutely, Brian. If you're Commodores, you're getting good looks because you're hitting a cutter in the middle, and here you go.
Right, and what Coach Lowe's in there telling her girls, she's like, same thing as Jim says. Let's catch our breath. Let's go back out. We're going to try to do the same thing we did. We want to speed Knott up, make them take quick shots, try to keep the ball out of Bailey's hands. And then on the other hand, you're going to keep riding the hot hand of Riley Feltner, who's made 4 threes. Hoskins has made 2 threes. They have shot the ball extremely well, and they're going to hope that keeps going. And on the boards, they're kind of controlling the boards against Knott County, getting second shots and getting those 50-50 balls. So they're going to continue to play hard and try to do the exact same thing they done in that first half to duplicate that.
2 minutes till the second half gets started. When we come back, third quarter will be underway from the complex. This is Hometown 24. Stay with us.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Come right to the source and get the region's best basketball coverage. HT24 puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's free to watch on Facebook. Watch the state's most exciting basketball right here with HT24.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. As North Central Combs will get ready to put it in. Here's Conley, and the Patriots will move it on down. McElornis in the craft. Soft touch, 10-footer, nice shot, give her 2. 21-29 her score. David Ritchie, you keep Breathitt County straight, my friend. We know you're looking in tonight. Glad to have you. Noble with the basketball. Right side, brings it towards the left. Jim, here's Knott County leaving Bailey in the middle now, Brian, which she didn't need to go out too far.
No, she does not. And they're playing man-to-man.
Cornet, a nice drive, and stayed with it. Here's Hoskins with the basketball over to Cornet. Hoskins looks at the rim and makes the drive. She'll get it back as Kraft knocked that one out of bounds.
And, Bailey, such a great shot blocker because she doesn't leave her feet. You see her keep those hands up. That's her 6th block already this game.
You got to give Coach Lowe, whoever Bailey is picking up with this lineup, smaller lineup, they're taking her out from the goal, and it's giving Commodores the opportunity for these 2 and 3 shots. Bailey just cannot go out there as McElornis will bring it. Cornet took a good-looking shot there. Had plenty of time. Bailey underneath puts it up. Got to hit that.
Got to make that shot.
Yeah, got to hit that. And she brought the basketball down. Had a good look to start. Just couldn't hit it. Good defense by the Commodores. Feltner, 8-footer. And 31-21 as the net gives away on Feltner's 8-footer.
Start right back where she picked off.
Yeah, guys, you got to watch about dribbling in that crowd as look. Commodores has 4 players outside the big circle up top. Hoskins, nice drive down, just would not go. Cornet with a good rebound. Drives baseline, puts it up, short. Conley with it. Knott County is bringing it out. And Commodore's defense, guys, they will get after you. Combs could not handle it. Nobody broke to the middle, really left Connolly by herself. Somebody had to break back to the middle.
Yeah, Perry, when they recognized that, they done a little run and jump on her.
Yeah.
And nowhere to go with the ball.
Feltner, she'll set up the offense for the Commodores. Noble is over here on the right side. That's her spot as Cornett misses that one, and here comes Combs, and she'll circle and go back to the right side, and Connolly will pick it up in the craft, and you cannot throw in the crowd. You got to watch that. And the Commodore, as soon as the ball goes one bounce in the paint, 2 is on that player.
Yeah, hands everywhere all over it.
Yeah, really frenetic pace from both teams starting here in the second half.
Yep, Bailey's got to catch it. She does, and she's fouled that time. As Noble got down there and went for the ball, but it hit a little too much on her. I like the effort, though.
Yeah, and you know they've thrown the ball into Bailey twice in the post here in the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter.
I figure Coach had maybe a little talk because that relieved pressure from them as well.
And that's the same thing we talked about.
But Bailey's got to get in the flow. She's just not been in the flow, and she's got to get in for Knott County to have a chance at this ball game.
I agree. Yeah, I agree 100%.
31-21, and that one spins out, and here comes the Commodores. Ava Cornett down the right side, still dribbling, shots blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds by Feltner. Coach Lowe wanted that ball back, but Combs will end up throwing it in for Knott County.
Yeah, Feltner come in there and hit the ball out of bounds.
Conley up the right side. I figured McElornis have a little more ball handling here, guys. But Conley has had to do it all as Kraft hits the 10-footer, and Kraft, a nice-looking 8th grader.
Yeah, and that's her second bucket here in the second half. And really, that's a great spot for her to set up because the defense is collapsing down on Bailey, and that 8-footer is going to be wide open.
Yeah. That middle is wide open.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about Bailey earlier. When she gets there, she needs to turn. But if you can slip Kraft in there and leave Bailey on the block, you can have a high-low situation.
Amos, 18-footer short. That's probably just a little out too far as Feltner's going to waste one. How about Amos, guys? I'd tell her to get on that block. She's got such a good soft touch.
Yeah, but she really likes, and we watched her last year, she really would rather play facing the basket 8 to 10 feet than she would be with her back to the basket.
Kimberly Ritchie looking in down at Perry County. Glad to have her along.
Back into Bailey again.
Kraft with it.
There you go.
6-footer, and Kraft gets another bucket. She's starting to heat up, the 8th grader is. 31-25, 4:22 to go. Amos looking in, and Feltner was off balance, and it goes out of bounds, and the Patriots will get it back as McElornis will get the duty. No, it looks like Reed will throw it in for the Patriots.
You know, I was so impressed with Kraft during volleyball season.
Hey,
as an 8th grader,
played well.
You know, on that regional championship volleyball team, she was just a cool hand Luke out there all the time.
Conley makes a good move. Reed gets it back to Kraft, and Kraft, this time it spins out on her, and here comes the Commodores.
And that's all right because that's that same shot right there in the middle where it's vulnerable.
Yeah, Cornett with it over to Amos. Hoskins thought about it. She's got it in the left corner, brings it out.
Yeah, Knott County doing a lot better job running the shooters off the three-point line right now.
Knott County, 6-point difference. That's the closest they've been in a while, and it's a 30-second timeout by Commodores as they'll throw it in on the right side here, and we'll keep it here. Jim, Knott County, a little more aggressive defense out in the floor.
Yeah, you know, the defense and then a little bit more patience on offense. You know, in the first half, I don't know what their stats were from the three-point line, but, you know, they were probably shooting 15% from the three-point line.
Yeah.
And now they're looking at trying to work the ball in the middle for the more high-percentage shots. Definitely helping them whittle that lead down a little bit.
Brian, looks like the Commodores passing. It's kind of like Knott County's in the first half. Now they're getting edgy and throwing it quick.
It's like they've just switched the roles. And I think what Knott's done, they've seen where the vulnerable spot was in Perry's zone. They've put Kraft in the middle, and she's knocked down 2 or 3 shots right there, and that's what they need to continue to do.
Commodores will have the basketball as Cornett will get it into Feltner, and she'll bring it right side over to Hoskins' left side. Looks like Commodores were in a little bit of stack up high, but they've spread now, and Cornett still waiting there for the screen. And that's knocked away by Kraft. The pass was outside of the player, should have been inside. Reed, 17-footer, and it's short.
Yeah, I'm going to rush that shot again.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
And Reed will bring it out. His Feltner's shot did not go. Kraft back to Reed, over to Bailey,
pass.
and Bailey will not get the bucket. Bailey just, I don't know, early in the season, guys, game shape is different from practice shape. Yeah,
In that long run into volleyball, down to the state tournament, probably didn't have as much time in the open gym with the basketball team.
That's probably true, too. That's a nice-looking free throw there by Bailey to cut it to 5. 31-26 her score, 2:58 to go, third quarter. That one's strong, and Cornett will get the rebound, and Feltner will run it down for the Commodores. Cornett, the long 20-footer, and guys, that's her shot. And Amos, a nice move that time, and just could not hit it. And to be honest with you, Amos looks winded.
Yeah.
And she's been out there a while. Here we go.
Both teams are sucking wind right now.
McElharnis, no good. Bailey tries to get the rebound. Conley will take a 20-footer, and Bailey will go up and rebound hit. She bring it down low, and that is something you just don't do. Here we go, Feltner, and Feltner will get the walk. But, guys, it has reversed. Knott County's defense is a little more pressure than the Commodores right now.
And they're getting back better.
And that's the big thing right there, Brian, that transition into defense much quicker.
Young will come in for the Commodores, number 4. Reed out there, 20-footer, still not able to knock that one down. Drawing good form and good base on her shot, but just not being able to get it go down. Hoskins, a nice pass as she moves that to the right side. Young hits the 15-footer, and it's 33-26. McElharnis, Conley, pressure by the Commodores. She will have to drive around.
It's going to have to get it across.
Nope.
Going to be a foul.
Got a foul, and Feltner bailed her out.
Sure did.
And she had the trap going, Jim.
Yep.
And guess what happened?
Just tried to get a little handsy in there.
Yep.
But, Knott County, the first 4 possessions in the second half, they came down, took their time, made a nice entry pass into the high post, and then the last 2 times down, hurried threes, and transitioned back into Perry getting points.
Knott County 1-2-2 set with a screen coming high.
Nice cut.
Nice roll.
And there it is, a nice play. And Bailey's got to hit that for Knott County. It was set up well by the Patriots.
Perfect execution. Had a screen and roll into a release, and then the help side step over, dump it over. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Minute 22 to go. As McElharnis will get it to Kraft. 10-footer, long. And Cornett with those long arms gets the rebound. Here comes Feltner, a nice pass down to Cornett. Young was sitting there waiting, but McElharnis knocks it away.
Good recovery.
Yeah, Cornett did an excellent job on the boards tonight for the Commodores. Like you said, those long arms, and she's an aggressive player.
And she can stretch the defense because she can step outside and shoot the 3, and I think that's what Perry's trying to do when she's got Bailey matched up on her.
And having a little trouble getting it in there as the defensive pressure by Reed, and Feltner gets it. There's Hoskins over left side. Cornett, 18-footer.
Nice
19-footer. She rings the bell. Big 3 there. Lead back double digits at 10. And right there is something that the Patriots did in the second quarter. Not so much this quarter. Combs will come back in. King will get the break for Knott County. King would have had an opportunity there if she'd caught it, but it sailed out on her. So here comes the Commodores. Feltner, 14-footer. Got it.
Nice pull up there.
Shooter's row. I think she's got 20.
And guys,
he does.
In the last 30 seconds, Commodores a 5-0 run, and the ball is still not picked up as Cone gets it. She doubles. Yeah.
A little bit of hot potato.
It was indeed. Conley will have to come back in as Reed will come out. And Reed played hard defense, just couldn't get her shot to drop, but she worked hard. Like both these teams, the effort.
Yeah, both teams are playing hard, and I think we've got a full timeout there by Knott.
Well, if we got a full timeout, we'll see here if we do. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back. 38-26, Commodores. Stay with us.
For over a century, Bank of Heinemann has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hyman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Hyman, where tradition and trust still matter.
Welcome back to Knott County Central High School on this cold night outside. Glad you're with us for basketball. And, we never got a chance to talk about it, but the Wildcats guys last night, I thought they had an opportunity to win that game in the last 5 or 6 minutes. It just could not get a bucket and probably rush some stuff.
Yeah, the long stretch there, 10 minutes without a field goal.
Oh, man.
It's hard to overcome, and then we shoot 1 for 13 from the three-point line.
You're not going to win many tight games like that, are you, Jim?
No. But those 9:30 games, David, I'm not one to watch many of those anymore.
No, they are tough. Here comes the Commodores as Cornett will bring in play. Conley will guard her. And, guys, Conley comes back in after resting a couple minutes and not really struggled without her being in there handling that basketball for them. And you see her defense.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep her on the floor, David.
Yeah, they're going to have to. She's kind of like the leader and the captain for them.
Yeah, she's put the pressure on.
Yeah. She's an experienced player. She's been through it. McElawrence driving all the way, putting it up, and Bailey, a soft rebound that time. She's not played her normal game, I don't think, because, guys, she's usually more active than what she's played. Who knows? All the sickness going around and everything else, but you got to do what you got to do. Kraft, 8-footer, and that one's off. And that's going to end the third. 38-26. We'll be right here when you come back. It's Hometown 24, your sports for sports. Stay with us.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Heinemann, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter getting ready to start here at the complex. Want to remind everyone again, tomorrow night it'll be Pikeville, Knott County right here on Hometown 24.
Well, I'm looking forward to that one, David.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good, interesting ball game.
I was very impressed with the effort Knott County Central had against Shelby Valley over there the other night.
Yeah, Coach Hayes down in Breathitt County. Glad to have you along, my man. Looking forward to seeing your team this year. A good basketball team, the Lady Bobcats. Knott County in the zone, kind of a matchup, pressuring the basketball. Combs and Conley will take the pressure outside, and Kraft will get the steal. And here comes the Patriots. Conley with a good pass down, and McElornis will lay it in, and a nice break by the Lady Patriots. And that will cut the lead to 10 with 7:31 to go in the ball game.
Going to extend the pressure out a little bit now out of this zone.
Noble handling the ball. Feltner and Kraft, good sportsmanship, and helps.
Kraft's been
helps Feltner up.
Kraft's been a real bright spot for this Patriot team. Deflections, loose balls, and scored some big buckets.
Very athletic. And, you know, her dad was a big ball player here, Todd, and a good player he was. But Todd was a shooter. His daughter is a maker. But anyway, we will get back to the game. Here we go, Hoskins, right corner. Kraft will guard her. Combs will be out here. Roberta Waddell Dewey, how you doing down in Bowling Green as we got a foul on Conley. Got a lot of people looking in. We'll try our best to give you a holler. Roberta always watching Hometown 24. Glad to have her along.
And this little zone with the pressure is...
You're right.
Yeah.
Has got Perry out of their rhythm.
Yep, and Combs will steal that pass from Young down the right side drive, and she's going to draw the foul on Feltner, and Combs will get 2. 38-28 her score.
Yeah, is that the third or fourth foul?
That's the third on Feltner.
But you're right, Brian. You know, they went to that zone and pressure in those passing lanes a little bit too. And, you know, as a coach, what do you do to offset that?
Well, what Coach Lowe needs to do, you know, they're putting the pressure up. She needs to put somebody as a release in the middle of that, and then you've got both sides that can come down.
38-30, 6:40.
See the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot somebody right there to the three-point line in the middle, and then you've got the blocks both open.
Yeah, there comes Feltner to the middle, but she's coming back out, and that's a long pass as Hoskins will give it back to Feltner on the right side. Noble. Cornet, she eyes the basket. Back out top, and here comes Noble.
And even it'll work if you get a drive such as Noble did right there. Get her into the middle.
Guys, I'll be honest with you. Watching this ball game, if not, Kenny, I knew they had some turnovers early. Perry really didn't have turnovers to the third quarter. But the rebounding, the second shot has been the difference, I think, overall in the ball game.
Yeah, and a lot of that's been the girl at the free throw line. She's just been an absolute warrior in there in the inside.
Yes, she has.
She's got her hands on a lot of balls tonight.
Cornet one more. Brooklyn Cornet playing hard tonight for the Commodores. Kraft. Good drive, guys, but I thought she had a space there to go on, and she thought about it, I thought, when she bent her back.
Yeah, she could have kept going.
Here we go. Bailey's got it. I noticed both teams tonight, guys, having trouble when they're doubled. And, you know, hanging on to the basketball.
Yeah.
When they're doubled, the youth.
Yeah, they're just getting themselves in trouble. Maybe getting a little too deep at times.
Yeah. 39-30 your score. Knott County's got to make a move as McElornis. 3 goes in and out. You know, you behind 9 and you just keep trading buckets, and you're going to find the clock is an enemy for you as
they can't trade. They need to get stops.
King comes in.
And they're going
Kraft
to
will take a break. She's not been out in a while. Kraft played a good ball game tonight, the 8th grader. And I tell you, if she'd let that go, I believe the Commodores would have had the basketball.
They would have. But you see, she comes in the game, and they put her in the middle where she's supposed to go.
Looking inside, nice bounce pass. King will try to put it up, but Amos got a lot of size.
A lot of size on her right there.
Yep.
Could have probably dumped it over to Bailey on the other block.
Noble will bring it up. Handling the basketball for the Commodores. Feltner, 25-footer, and that one's a little long as Bailey will rebound, and McElornis will have to see if she can cash it in here. Conley will bring it out top. Still dribbling, right side, cuts middle, makes the drive. Nice move and gets the bucket. Conley with a big bucket there, and Coach Lowe's going to take a full timeout. And let's leave that here, guys. Talk a little strategy. Jim, if you're Coach McElornis, what do you do right now? It's 4:47 to go in the ball game.
Well, I think, you've got to just really increase your on-ball pressure, force Perry Central to, they've, like Brian said, they've not really been attacking the middle. They're trying to beat it with perimeter passing. And, sooner or later, we see those skip passes and perimeter passes get picked off or thrown away. So, they've really got to just increase that pressure, play those. You take a chance. Play those passing lanes a little harder.
Absolutely. Yeah. Brian, if you're Commodores, what's Coach Lowe going over?
Well, first of all, she's telling them, hey, relax. Relax a little bit. Knott has extended the pressure on up. She's probably going to put somebody in the middle to relieve, and that's what we were talking about. You can attack it on the perimeter. Hit the middle, and then you can go out the sides. That gives you a bigger opportunity from either side to get it. But if you're outside the whole time trying to attack it, it makes it really difficult.
Right. Coach Howard down there at Hazard, glad to have you along tonight, my friend. Coach Howard got a very experienced Bulldog team coming back this year.
I was looking at his schedule, David, and not many home games for the Bulldogs.
No, nobody wants to go to Memorial Gym this year. Noble down to Feltner right side as Commodores will try to get in line. Amos thought about that cross-court pass, but Noble takes a wide-open jumper there and just a little off.
Offensive rebound.
Guys, that we played that song all night. Patriots not rebounding. Commodores taking advantage of that second, third shot sometimes.
I mean, you get a stop defensively, but you don't complete it by getting the rebound.
Yeah.
This game here, I think, gives both coaches some things they can definitely take the kids in and watch the game and say, look here, girls, here's what we've got to do better. And we've got to work on this. Feltner, nice drive and had the opportunity. It just would not go. And here comes McElornis.
Yeah, Knott switched it up that time, went man-to-man on that out-of-bounds play.
King, good bounce pass ends. Bailey, and Bailey put it up soft again, guys, and she's got to go strong.
And, David, you're right, you go strong. She's going to draw a foul every single time if she goes strong to the basket.
39-32 with just under 4.5 minutes, 8. Each time you get the basketball's big now.
Every time, every possession. You hate to say that every possession counts, but it really counts right now.
Well, and I feel like Perry's kind of getting into that settling phase, settling for that first shot that we saw Knott County do in the first half. That long jumper when they got a chance to get inside and do a little damage on the paint.
Yeah, and Knott's pressures, that's what that's designed to do. It's designed to speed you up and to make you make quick baskets, quick decisions.
Officials down there checking.
If we're checking score, time, possession.
Clock looks fine. Everything's on the clock, 39-32, as the clock just went off, as we mentioned it. But however, they are doing something about the clock as the players will go to their coach. We'll wait about 30 seconds and see what happens here. Clock comes back on, and maybe they were trying to change something on the clock.
Could have been. It may have froze up too.
Well, they could be like me. Every time I work with anything with technology, if it doesn't work, I unplug it. And when I hold my breath, and when I run out of breath, I plug it back in, and it works.
Why not?
That's the way we do. Don't restart. Just turn our computer off.
Yeah.
Turn it back on.
And evidently they're ready to go. It's at 4:08 as the clock was stuck, guys.
Yeah,
so they've took some time off of it, and we're ready to start back as Cornet will get ready to inbound. Looks like Commodores have 3 across at the foul line, and Amos with her size. Good target to bring her down to get the ball in.
Find the shooters.
Yep. Hoskins, I thought she would pull the trigger on that.
Yeah,
that's her shot.
Well, they might decide that they're going to run a little bit of clock right here.
I think you're right, as Feltner is going to be fouled. And a nice setup play there by Commodores. And Feltner will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, after 16 in the first half, Feltner's been held to 4 this half.
Allie Bailey is watching and glad to have her along.
Well, Allie is the queen of Kona.
Oh,
David.
yeah. Well, you know.
And she told me, she said, what she wants more than anything is one of those player of the game cards this year.
Absolutely.
And I said, David said, you got to earn it, honey.
Yep. James Catherine's watching tonight. Set back. Big sandwich and pop. Glad to have him along as well. Knott County. Back Lawrence moves left side. Nice pass inside to King. Over to Bailey. Conley, nice drive. Takes it in and made the great drive, but got under the goal a little too far and couldn't get it away from the rim.
Nobody stopped
Noble, a nice drive and a lay-in for the Commodores as Noble right down the right side quickly and puts it in.
And now they're coming with pressure.
Yep, Conley. King thought about it. Back at Lawrence, in the Craft, 8-footer, and she's hit that most night. A little soft that time. Maybe wearing down tired. She's played a lot of minutes.
Good pass.
Yep, and Cornett right there, put it on the glass. It just would not go. McElharnis, 15-footer, and it's there, and it's 41-34, and we'll see what it's going to be. And it's going to be a 30, so we're going to leave that here.
You know, you feel like at any second Perry Central's going to pull away, and then all of a sudden it swings back the other way, and Knott County's staying right in this game.
Yeah.
And, you know, the youth of both these teams, they have gained tremendous experience tonight in a game like this.
That's first game of the season, and we talked about that. This isn't going to be the product you see in February.
No, it's not. And they've got a lot to go back and look at and work on, and they'll get better and better. But it's been a very good game with 2 very good young teams.
It has indeed. Basketball's underway all over the state of Kentucky, and this week, finals of football, guys. Starts Friday, Class A. We'll go all the way up, and Saturday finish it up, and great football season this year.
Yeah, not a lot of representation from the mountains this year.
No, but you know what? We had some teams had a great season and was close of making the next playoff game. Just didn't happen. Noble, a good drive down the right side as she uses the backboard and puts it in. 43-34. And there's the shot by Combs deep in the corner, and it's no good, and it's stolen by Conley. Reed, 15-footer, and she's going to hit that one, 35-43. As the timeout goes to Knott County.
Full timeout.
Yep, and we'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Stay with us. 43-36 our score. Commodores leading.
TVS has made a commitment to bringing you the best channel lineups and most diverse video packages available. We are proud to introduce Broadband TV, our newest and most affordable video package yet. 48 of the most watched channels we offer, some new channels only available with this package, and over 300 of the best free ad-supported channels available, all for only $29.95.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to the complex. 43-36 their score. Prairie Central with the lead, and the ball is Cornett. We'll get ready to put it in. Amos and Feltner, Hoskins, No, Hoskins took a break, so it'll be Cornett and Noble in at the other two spots, and Conley will get the foul. Still no bonus. Yeah, that is a bonus. That will put them in, and so you would think Knott County, if they get a bucket and they get it down and they act like they're going to pass around, they will go for the foul, I think.
Yeah, they need to extend it. They need to extend the game.
Boy, Noble, good looking free throw
she
there.
stepped up. She's got the last 4 points, 5 points now for the Commodores. Seeing that, the older players with more maturity take control at the top point of the game.
Yep. Emily Noble, and she hits them both guys, and not much rim on the free throws either.
Good looking shot.
It's like her dad could coach or something.
She's probably been in the gym a little bit.
I'd say her mom's worked with her quite a bit. Now, I don't give Coach Noble too much credit here now. And Bailey, that one comes off. Patriots needed that bucket. Noble with a rebound. Feltner. Amos. Cornett was down, posted up on the block, guys, but did not see her.
No hurry.
There she does see her. And it wasn't a bad pass. Wasn't a bad idea. It was just, I think Cornett is tired and needs a break. She's been in there a lot of minutes. Minute 11 to go, 36-45. And a 9-point lead by the Commodores, and Noble will go back and shoot the 1-and-1 coming up for Prairie Central.
Yeah, she's a very good free throw shooter, and she just left the line where she just made 2 in a row.
A very valuable film tomorrow for both teams to watch, as it's not going to be hard to figure out what the coaches will work on with the kids, and it's just going to take some games for both of them. There's a lot of youth, and I have to say this, both of these teams played extremely hard tonight. They went after it. 47-36, under a minute. Reed comes left hand, left side, and had the right idea. Bailey did not take the step in, but the pass should have been a little closer to the block, the other block over there.
Yeah, like you said, right idea, get the drive and then the dump down.
And that's the youth again. You know,
right.
You can tell that the idea is there, but the maturity to make it is not hardly there yet.
Yep. Noble will bring it up, comes left side, handling the basketball. Conley will guard her. Ball to the right side to Feltner as pressure by the Patriots. And in for the Patriots is number 10, Monroe, for Knott County.
I'd say you're going to see Noble and Feltner with the ball the rest of this.
I would think so. Cornett's got it, and McInlawrence will put her on the line. Yep. 26 seconds, probably wasted some there. But in a young team, and you just got to keep working with them. Both these teams got a lot of youth and players that play extremely hard.
Well, it's going to come together. It just takes being on the floor.
Yeah. Like Brian says, you playing tonight, how are you going to look in February?
That's right.
How much better you get.
Yeah, the product you see here tonight, both of these teams will improve at the time February rolls around.
I like that move by Conley right there. But she was in a crowd and probably should have brought it on out, and she'll do that. She has played a very hard basketball game tonight, and that's going to do it as Commodores are going to run it out. Commodores, guys, to be honest with you, did some good things tonight, along with the Patriots. A lot of turnovers. Jim, how about Knott County's evaluation tonight, my friend?
Well, you saw bright spots. It was just a lot of youth tonight, a lot of unforced errors by the Patriots that dug them into a hole early. When we looked at the score, really after the second quarter, the Patriots probably right with the Commodores all through the second half, just couldn't get over the hump. So I think definitely bright spots for Coach McLaurin to go back and work on.
Yeah. Brian, the Commodores, Riley Feltner will be our Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game. And if you look at the Commodores, they've got some kids that's improved from last year.
Yeah, absolutely, David. And, Feltner coming over, she kind of run the show for them. We talked about her pregame. She could be the X factor. She did, and then Jim Bob talked about, Noble stepping up toward the end of the game. She scored their last 2, 4, 6, 8 points for them.
I tell you, if you look at Knott County, I thought for the most part they got an effort out. I thought Bailey did not play her game tonight that we've seen her play near the end of the season.
And David, for the Patriots to be successful, they're going to have to get big production out of Bailey this year.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll finish up from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Stay with us right here on Hometown 24.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Brought to you by Double Quick, Keisha Caldwell Bankruptcy Express, Hometown Pharmacy in Hazard, Mountain Health Alliance, TPBT Bancorp, Primary Care Centers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Whitesburg, and Heidi Hoffensberger Law.
Welcome back to Knott County Central High School, where our game is in the books and the Commodores come out on top tonight. So, Brian, how about our final scoring?
All right, we've got first for Knott County Central, we'll say McElarnis had 9, Kraft with 8, Conley with 4, Combs with 8, Bailey with 3, Reed with 2, and King with 2 for a total of 36. For Perry County Central, Riley Feltner, I think we said, was player of the game. She ended up with 20. Hoskins had 6. Brooklyn Cornett with 3. Ava Cornett with 5. Emily Noble ended up with 11. Jacqueline Amos with 3. And Hayden Young ended up with 2 for 49.
Jim Bob, final thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think what you saw, a very rough opening game, a lot of youth for both teams, a lot of turnovers that I know. And as a coach, I like seeing that because that really helps practice when you can come in now and you can work on definitive things. We did see that Riley Feltner, unlimited range from three-point line. Very anxious to see these teams and how they progress this year. And I'm very excited about tomorrow night being back over here at Morton Combs to watch some more basketball.
Absolutely. And, Brian, your thoughts on the Commodores and Patriots as we close her out?
I thought both teams, they looked pretty well for an early season game of this magnitude. And like you said, there's things they can go back and work on. I think both teams can cut down on their turnovers. Both teams can get better position, rebound a little bit better, and you'll see a better product later on in the year, which we alluded to earlier. Both these teams are going to be in the mix for the 14th region. So a good game. Saw some good bright spots. Feltner for Perry Central looked really well. Bailey, again, she's done a lot of things defensively, a lot of good block shots and things of that nature. So they've got both
get her
sides.
into scoring. Yeah. Well, guys, it's so good to see you tonight and work with you. It's always good to work with two professionals. Oh, yes.
We don't know about professionals.
I want to thank Knott County Central for letting us come tonight. We really appreciate that and all the hospitality. Thank you so much. For Brian Johnson, Jim McCauley, I'm David Adams. Be sure to catch us tomorrow night on Hometown 24 about 7:15. It's Pikeville and Knott Central. Have a good night, everyone, and stay safe.